Hey guys, it's me Noah coming at you with another video. This time I'm here again with Team Storm representative Orion. About to drop some knowledge on old school, retro, classic, spellbook.
Broken as fuck.
Talk, please.
Well, I was waiting for you to stop talking. So first, this is spellbooks. This deck's like so stupid. Judgment. I thought Judgment should come to 1, and then I played my friend with it at 1, and then I destroyed him, and I was like, yeah, Judgment should come to 1. So yeah, this is spellbooks. So first you're on your 3 blue boy. When this is normal flip face up, you search any spellbook card, spell card. He's really good. He's like your main tutor, besides secrets. Then I play 2 justice. A lot of people weren't playing this at the time, and I really don't understand why, because her effect goes off during the end phase if you've activated a spellbook card that turn. So if you judgment into her, you can use her effect, banishing her, searching a priestess, and searching another spell and searching a copy of judgment. So you can't search judgment off judgment, obviously. So if you use her, you can still get your judgment back, and you can still get a priestess, so you can summon it next turn and go into plays. And that way you don't have Jowgen on the board to lock yourself out, especially in priestesses. So that's really good. And then I'm playing 2 priestess. You summon her. I was trying to play 3, but the deck space is really tight, so I was only going to fit 2 in here. But she's able to search her because you can search judgment, which searches judgment, which searches justice, which searches her. So she's like basically searchable. Effect failure is your tuner, like that one searcher effect negation. How they goes off. Jowgen, your stupid lock with judgment, and Kaiku, because you also can summon this off judgment and it locks cards that vanish. So that's really strong. And that's it for the monsters. Pretty small monster lineup.
Wait, you're not playing Temperance?
No, Temperance wasn't very good at this time because Priestess wasn't really the main focus of the deck. The main focus of the deck was just judgment and controlling your opponent and just like getting card advantage. And so you know your deck's real when you play this many spells.
Just go. I hate you.
So, 3 judgment, obviously. If anyone doesn't know what this does, after you activate this card, any spell card you activate that turn, you can search how many spellbook spells at the end of the turn, and you special summon a spellcaster from your deck equal to the number of cards you searched. And then you have 3 secrets. This is your tutor in the deck. You play this. Also, another thing about the spellbooks, they'll have this clause where they can only be activated once per turn. So, secrets only activate once per turn, judgment you can only activate once per turn. So secrets, basically you play it and you can search out any spellbook card. So fun fact, this is Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, so you can search him off secrets to summon him to get a spellcaster on board for your names for spellcasters, because certain spellbook cards require you to have a spellcaster monster on board. Then you play 2 Crescent. If you open this, it's really good, but late game is kind of meh. Usually you just use it with Priestess to banish it to pop cards. Basically what it does is you play it, if you control no spellbooks in your grave, and you can't activate spells for the rest of the turn, except for spellbook cards. So I'm playing some normal spells in here, which you won't be able to activate, which kind of sucks because it locks you out of them. But it's really good first turn, because it's basically just another tutor to help you get in your combo pieces. Like, oops, my bad, I messed that up. Help you get into your pieces of the deck you need. So you search 3, put it face down, shuffle them, your opponent adds one randomly. They don't see what it is, but they're probably going to find out eventually because how much searching you do. So they don't get to see what it is, so you kind of hide information from your opponent. It's really good. 2 Masters. What Masters does is that he lets you get over the once per turn, because if you have a spellcaster on board, you activate this, you reveal a spellbook in your hand, and then you can copy the effect of any normal spellbook card in your graveyard and use it. So usually you can go Masters, double power, double eternity. You can use Masters into secrets, usually what you mainly do to get another search off. That's really good. Then there's 2 Fate. This is your control card. Quick play, so you can do it on your opponent's turn. Basically says, when you activate this, you can banish up to 3. You banish 1, you bounce a spell or trap. Banish 2, you book a moon something or flip a face up. And banish 3, you banish a card on the field. Doesn't target, and it just lets you get spot removal. So it's really good, and you almost always have it live, and it's really easy to search. So it's a really strong card, really, you can recycle it really easily. So there's 2 Star Hall. This is kind of like the win condition almost in the deck, because all spellbooks really do is just generate advantage with judgment. This is like your win condition. This basically makes it so every time you activate a spellbook card, your spellcasters all go up by 100 attack. So you just play this, and it's really easy to get it first turn or second turn. Once you have it set up, you start playing all your spells, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger until eventually you have a huge board. You have your blue boy, which was once 500 attack, is now like 15, and then you power him and he's a 25, and you can search something. So that's really strong. It's like you're kind of like your win condition. Besides like the Jowgen lock, which is obvious, because Jowgen, I'm sorry I didn't say it, those of you who don't know, if Jowgen's on the board, you can't special summon. Neither player can't special summon. So
You win.
Yeah, it's kind of good. You just protect the Jowgen and keep him on the board and just poke for a blue boy with this, and it's just a game. The 2 Wisdom, this says you activate this. This is actually the only spellbook I can think of that you activate more than once per turn. There's probably some other ones, but not off the top of my head. life in this. So this basically says you call spells or call traps. You target spellcaster, call spells, call traps. That spellcaster is unaffected. So you use this with Fate. This Jowgen and Fate set is basically like your lock because you can protect the Jowgen from spells or traps. So they try to get rid of it that way, and they try to run over it by battle. They can't special something with a normal summon. So you just banish the one card they normal summon, and then they can't get over it. Then playing some 1-ofs. That's it for like the multiples. And I play 1-off. I play only 1 tower. I only play 1 tower because I feel like this is really good currently to play 2 because you don't really have any way to like get advantage in spellbooks anymore besides this. But this is really only good in this version, not for the advantage and the extra draw, but for the fact that it lets you put your 1-ofs back in your deck to keep using them. The 1 power boosts your spellcaster up by any spellcaster by 1,000 if it destroys something, and you can search for a spellbook card. So it's 1,000. That's really strong. So double master. Playing this and then mastering makes any monster go by 2k. So priestess becomes a 4,500 beat stick. That means you search 2. 1 eternity. This adds your advantage spellbooks, and 1 life. This lets you monster reborn any of your spellcasters by banishing 1, revealing a spellbook, and then you special summon the monster. So that's really strong. Lets you go for synchro plays because it also increases the level of the monster you special summon by the level of the monster you banish. So it lets you go into like weird levels with synchros. Then that's it for the spellbook spells. Now for the non-spellbook spells, I'm playing 3 upstart. And that's just because if you play Judgment, Judgment says any spell card activated after it. So if you play Upstart, like 2 Upstarts after Judgment, you get 2 searches and you get 2 counters towards like your special summoning. So that's really strong. 1 Heavy Storm because it was legal. 1 Book of Moon because you can Book of Moon their monsters offensively or defensively. Book your Blue Boy because if he's flip face up, he gets his effective search. So you just book him and then they run into him. Yeah, he goes to the graveyard. That's cool, but you get search any card you want. So that's strong. You can also book their monster if they have like really high attack and low defense. That's it for the spells. Under the traps, very small trap lineup. 2 Mirror Force, 1 Warning, 1 Judgment, and 1 Vanities, because, you know, jogging wasn't enough. Under the extra deck, this is kind of just all options. You hardly ever go into this. This is basically just there for decoration. 1 Gotchi, 1 Shining Elf, 1 Big Eye, 1 Draco Sack, 1 Armory Arm, 1 Cataster, 1 Magical Android, 1 TG, 1 Black Rose, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Thought Ruler, 1 Stardust, 1 Colossal Fighter. I don't know why that's in there, it's just a little late. 1 Darkened Dragon, and 1 Crimson Blader.
Is there anything else you want to say about the deck before we cut it out?
You know, despite the fact people were throwing money in one of the other videos, this is actually the one that's max rarity. Go away, Kevin. So everything's first hit max rarity, so you know, that's the thing. That's it.
Well, this has been Noah, teammate Orion, and teammate James. Link to Team Storm will go down in the description. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This actually is a retro deck profile.
Oh yeah,
so
we didn't see that.
we'll be doing more and more and more of these. If you like these, remember to show us in the comments.
I really enjoy making these decks too, you guys. So if you keep making decks.
No, yep. We're gonna cut him off.
Infernity's next.
No,
Infernity's wind ups.
Your time is
Infernity's
gone.
wind ups.